Body and mind.
Not the busiest of my days. I suppose I'm doing a good job taking care of the shrine.
Time to act. Time to act. Body and mind. Body and mind.
Will Miss Sakaria bring me some new picture books?
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
Hey, and Mora, or trade anything you own.
Body and mind. to act. Time to act. Body and mind. Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
Better alive than dead. Time to act. Treasure hunting, a valiant endeavor. Body and mind. Body and mind.
into the shadows. This is sheer anarchy. I am defeated.
My flame is back.
Body and mind. Shower me with praise! Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too...
Today's recommendation is the steak. Come take a look. I guess I'll post a commission if the adventurers go.
Yep.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
We have put... If you ever...
Ah, there you are. You appear to be in good... It's not bad. Apologies. That wasn't intended as a slight against this residence. Nor did I mean to upset you. All I meant was, it could take me some but don't take...
We have put in... you ever had... She's not back yet. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to Master Cheffin. Hey, that little kid is crying. Wonder what happened. Let's go check what's wrong. Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet. I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys. They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too late by then. So, you'll help? Great! I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier. They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here.
She might have been forced to go near the shadow pen. If that's the case, then... Oh.
Please, you have to save her! According to the map, we should be getting...
Get away from me!
Look, over there! Is that Master Chevin?
Where did I go wrong?
wasn't done. Where did you come from? So strong! Let's get out of here, boys! Run! Leave the stuff if you want to live! Drop all of it!
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive. Saved by the Traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up. She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the Shadow Pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. Anyway, I'm sure you've seen the state this place is in. It's all because the Shadow Pin suddenly came crashing to the ground and left behind a massive crater. The seam I found was closer to the outside, so it survived the disaster. Still, the crash riled up the monsters in the area, and now they're everywhere. I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nechka.
Right. Who are they?
Right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter.
So she crafts ancient names. Excellent is in the line of business too.
Oh, you know Shilonen?
So Shilonen, that's her
Try
name.
mentioning that name in front of Tlasoli. She could sing Shilonen's praises forever. The foremost expert in ancient names. The future of our tribe. The finest artisan in that land. You'll never hear the end of it. I know Tlasoli misses the days when she used to forge ancient names. She'd never say as much, but I can tell.
Did she slope?
Because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Wyop's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
So that's why you were out here. No wonder you wouldn't leave the crystal behind.
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore! What a nice gift! Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Imish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow? It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
I just hope it makes Netchar happy is an ancient name. You basically have an ancient name, and it's useless to have more than
We
one.
don't need anything fancy like that. A normal gift is more than enough.
Don't worry. Something tells me you'll like this one. But I'll let Plasoli tell you what it is herself.
Yeah, just yeah, I kind of want to. Can I climb this? Like, can you not climb this one? Oh, there's a thing there anyway. Do you get up again? Oh, ah. Well. Oh, that was completing that one? Oh, geez, I wasn't even paying attention. I was so confused. Like, that, to be fair, looks relatively short, the ones that normally happen. It technically hasn't started, so that's why it's not like mods, right?
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
We just happened to visit Talzone and well, I am curious. I have no idea what their names are. How do you say their names?
Plasoli had to give up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Plasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right back.
If that's why I go quest and uncastle, it pushes you straight to where the quest is. Sometimes quest is, so you can just you know, do your thing there. Also, delete combat to life. I really should go to exact sort of 7, shouldn't I? Speaking of, no, I'm gonna leave this and go to Sector 7. 2. I need about 8 more. Just hope I'm gonna be able to find a give or take, you know.
Here we are. Nice house, right? Give me a sec, I'll go knock.
Actually, your house sucks.
Plasoli, open up! They're here!
She's not gonna be there, she's gonna be disappeared.
Plasoli? Are you home? Open the door! That's strange. Huh, the door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day. Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, Chevin! Open up, please!
No response. Need me to break down the door.
What if something happened to the two of them? What if Nechka got worse again?
Oh, you're not really helping the problem.
Doing just fine the last time I was here. Nechka was sleeping soundly in her room. Still, I told Plasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
I'm in deep thought, Paimon.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right. Plasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess! Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible must have happened.
Let's take a closer look. You stay here, Chiven. Chiven. Whatever you say name.
I'll just... find a place to hide for now. How is it that every single time Enish tells me not to go someplace dangerous, I end up running into danger? It's like her words have some sort of power over me. Maybe it's the Wyab's doing.
Let's look. I'm assuming I go here.
Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see.
I'll do.
There really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Plasoli's companion, though.
At least it doesn't seem to be in any danger. Seems like it got up there on its own.
Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Plasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Chevin's voice!
Looks like there's someone next to her.
Come down, quick! Plasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Plasoli's back already? What a coincidence.
You went let's sit down here, like, yeah, quite a coincidence.
Well, guess this means we should head back down. Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run, you'll hit us!
Iengu, come here. Are you being naughty again?
Are you saying with all that It was walking so slow, you're saying we don't just move out the way. Wait, what? Here we just don't move out the way, pounds it. Don't run into us! Move! It's that simple. Okay. Bro.
That's a good Saurian. You must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. Alright, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests. But she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
Is she alright?
Yeah, Kevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed. But it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Is she all better now? Sounds like she's doing well enough to run off on her own too.
Yes, and to run away from eating her vegetables. She's a fast one, that's for sure. She jumps over chairs, hides under the table, then runs all around the house. I can hardly catch her. Seeing how she is now, that's already enough. I really couldn't ask for more.
Hey, cheer up. This is supposed to be a happy occasion. We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
The gift? Alright, let's hear it.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion. The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging.
So it's like a simplified version of an ancient name?
Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic. But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
You got a good eye for business, no wonder you run your own store.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
You're really pushing the sales pitch. You're very persuasive.
Yeah, let's get one. We can engrave our names onto it. Then once we find your sister, she can add her name as well. That way, our names will be together forever.
Looks like Pamela's already been hurt. That sounds a little too precious.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your blaze gem inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself. Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
good things are better with company. Might as well buy a few more as gifts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds? Hold on, this isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
No, don't listen to that, traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
Oh no, it's the Tapatlasaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Whoa there.
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my Blaze Gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
You're right. Yangu, behave yourself. I'll feed you in just a second. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready to eat. Anyway, see you around, Tlasoli.
See you around. See you. I hope that Charlie gets better soon.
Look after yourselves. Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
Quest end. Okay. Get me out of. I'll do. I always forget what it is. Don't mind me just stealing anything. Oh, it says balloon. It says balloons curse. I guess those guys could cheapest quest by balloons, okay.
It's been several days now. Wonder if Tlasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nechka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
I thought Power's got to again, to be honest.
Shilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But, looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonen!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, how's your ancient name been? Run into any issues?
No, everything is fine, but what about your nap? What about your nap? Were you having like an enjoyable nap right now?
Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient name, and you're not even from Natland. There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the Exulonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You give these kind of things as birthday gifts? I'd like a set of tools to work out my one.
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten. But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tassoli's, I even brought Nichka... Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Your memory was erased or something? I don't know.
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
Oh.
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long. Did you include all your relatives' names too?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
I was just wondering the same thing. Yeah, that could be a little embarrassing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tassoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
I know just the person who would do that. Sounds just like one of Sharon's schemes. Who's Sharon? I have no idea.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tasoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some... Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again? This memory of mine.
Alright, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlisoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlisoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
You was when you encountered her to Excellent or whatever her name is.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also need to get a gift for Nature, but we also have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
By the way, I am gonna go off for today after I can actually leave this quest, and then I'll complete the rest of the quest tomorrow because my starting to kill me and I'm kind of hungry.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise? If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her, and that would ruin the surprise.
So did I? Okay, I didn't.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough, I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Great idea, let's just go and ask Nature.
Yeah, even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother to kill discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother,
demon lord in general.
In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
This tale comes from the desolate distant past. In those days, the mountain's teeth were so bad, like battling against man and beast, thirsting for the souls of the feeble-minded human and non-human alike. People knew that the girl of the mountains loved them not and was not to be given a wider berth. Yet they were forced to seek shelter in caverns from the storm screaming through the wind of all to pass one long night. After the next, but these after the next, but one after the next. Does that make sense? But these coins, like mountains, extracted payment from these boat grants. Countless were the tribe who lost kin to the way through which they stumbled blind. Fantical and these kindness, kind hearted brother remark were born to one such trap. Oh my god, that's... Who would actually got a way to read all of this? There's no read all of that. It's taking me like 20 minutes to read that, probably. Jeez, that's so long. But they don't normally explain what it's about sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's kind of 50-50, so I just went to read it, but I guess I didn't know it was that long.
I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Rimac said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
That's 2 more for the collection. You can read them to me while we're on the road, Paimon.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Tlasoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
A prayer for a blessing told you to Act 3. I love that man's music, honestly. It always bangs. So don't mind me, I'm just stealing whatever you have here. Seriously, there's no need to mind. I'm gonna go make something to eat, so I'll continue this quest probably tomorrow, but so far it's a decent quest. I won't say it's anything like the other quests, but then again, this is the main public quest, so yeah, you don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, or for the video wise, it'll probably be like literally 1 second. Yeah, I'm getting this today. I might be like really late at night if I had seen that, but if not, I'll be live in the morning tomorrow or sometime tomorrow either way. So for now, I'll see you guys next time.